Good Friday afternoon, everybody. It's Friday, July 5th, 2019. Welcome into another edition of Talking Fitchburg. I'm Jeremy Crosby, along with Andrew Bamlett, here on your Friday weekend holiday. Maybe you have off since yesterday.
Yeah.
And today and tomorrow. And
yeah.
Maybe you came into work today because
maybe
you didn't have enough vacation time. Or maybe you're just at home because you can be at home. Yeah. Whatever the case may be, welcome.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday indeed. Fireworks continuing to go up. Lots of fireworks. I'm sure there's lots of firework action going on over the weekend.
All weekend, I'm sure. I know by my house we have the Jefferson County Speedway. Jefferson Speedway.
That's not how that goes. Speedway.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I just was humming the song in my head there. Jefferson Speedway.
Yep. So they'll definitely have fireworks during their racing.
Action.
Yeah. They'll have
Do they
fireworks.
still do the Tournament
of Destruction is
this weekend?
This weekend, I believe.
It's probably the night
or
the
next
fire.
weekend.
Look at that free
Might be the
publicity
13th. There
for
you
them.
go.
Mm-hmm. How about
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Yeah, be there, be square.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, it's a weekend, and maybe you take in doing some grilling, maybe you're doing some partying, maybe you're doing some lawn work, whatever you're doing. We hope you stay safe out there.
Oh, yes.
We want you to have fun and safe weekend. We got a really busy show here, Andrew, so get off the screen.
I'm out. I'm out.
I don't know why. I just cracked myself up. I don't know why you put up with me every day, but that's a different story. Hey, we got a lot to get to here. We'll get you updated, including talking about fireworks safety here as you go into the weekend. Don't let stupidity get the best of you. We'll talk about you being safe this weekend. And then we're going to preview the Nesbitt Road construction project that's coming up. There'll be a closer starting July 8th at Nesbitt in Fitchburg Road. We'll tell you about that project, what's going on in that area. Then we're going to preview the Winterberry Golf Outing. It's held at Nine Springs, 4th annual. We've got Tom in, the director of tournament director. He'll tell us what's going on and how you can get yourself signed up for the golf outing. Same weekend as the Festival of Speed. So, you know, you got to make it out there if you can. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we'll wrap it up with PB&J. But first, let's get to the headlines here. And we start with this. If it goes up and it goes boom, it's illegal. And definitely unsafe. Fitchburg... before you blow all your fun money at the fireworks stand, keep in mind that in the city of Fitchburg, a permit is required for any fireworks that leave the ground and explode. Instead, enjoy a local community display and use that money to buy a big bag of kettle corn. Leave it to the professionals. That's hashtag leave it to the professionals. And we sat down and talked with the fire chief of the Fitchburg Fire Rescue, and he gives us an update on keeping your weekend safe.
The Fitchburg Fire Department wants to get a number of different things across to our citizens. July 4th, awesome time of the year, celebrating a number of different things, being with family, friends. But at the end of the day, sometimes we do some things in a group environment that can be hazardous. And fireworks is one of those. I'll be the first to admit that I like a good fireworks show, but when handled appropriately by people who are trained, who know the risks associated, there are hazards that happen, not only from an injury standpoint, but from a fire standpoint. And because of the fact that you cannot control a firework or any type of projectile once it's airborne, it becomes one of those situations where we want to get that message out in advance. That any time we have something that's on fire and flying, there's the potential of starting something on fire. The fireworks are just not a good idea. They're not legal. The state of Wisconsin and the city of Fitchburg both do not condone the use. And in the city of Fitchburg, anything that goes up and explodes is not legal. There are citations associated with that. We'd like to stay away from issuing citations on the holiday. From the city of Fitchburg and on behalf of the fire department, happy 4th of July to all, and enjoy your holiday.
Love that from your fire chief here in the Fitchburg Fire Rescue. And just to emphasize the point here, this diagram will help you think twice about fireworks, most injured body parts. When it comes to fireworks, not so good, folks. 19% of the time, it's the eyes that get affected. Head and face comes in at 15 ears. Of course, your arm. I thought the arms would come in a lot more, to be honest with you. Like at 4. That's at 4%. Trunks and others, it's 10%. Legs, 24%. And the hands and fingers comes in at 28%, with more than 44% of the injuries were burns when it came to fireworks. So keep that in mind. And that the hands and fingers, that could come down to even sparklers, because sparklers get really, really, really hot. So be careful out there. We're not trying to put a damper on the weekend, but just take it safe if you could, and that'll keep our staff in quarters and safe as well. That's what it's all about, right? All right, continuing on here, curbside collection is delayed by 1 day. So if you had your garbage only picked up, recycling picked up on Thursday, it's being picked up today. And if it was supposed to be picked up today, it's being picked up tomorrow. If you need more information on that, check out the website fitchburgwi.gov, and you can find out the pickup schedule for the holidays. All right, Leopold Park has their community nights back again this summer. You can join on the evening at Leopold Park for community nights. That's 5 to 7 p.m. for free food activities for the whole family. And you can join them here. The next one will be on July 9th. And then you can see the other dates there. So come on out. Lots of fun activities. And again, all fun for the whole family. So come on out. Finally here, if you're traveling this 4th of July, whether you're coming back or heading out yet, remember to take it easy, because there's going to be a lot of traffic out there. It starts with this. Slow down. Excessive speed is a major factor in traffic crashes. Last year in Wisconsin, there were nearly 20,000 speed-related crashes, resulting in 7,957 injuries, including 173 fatalities. Eliminate the distractions and focus on the road ahead. Texting and driving is prohibited and very dangerous. Drivers in Wisconsin are prohibited from using handheld mobile devices in work zones except in an emergency. Hopefully you're pulled over. Move over, slow down when approaching emergency vehicle or responders, such as police vehicles, fire vehicles, ambulances, tow trucks, or highway maintenance vehicles. As they are stopped along the road with their flashing lights on, you need to move over. And if you can't, then you need to really slow down, because you don't know what's going to happen there. And by having those distraction downs, hopefully you'll be able to pay attention and keep those guys safe, the men and women that are out there doing that job. And properly secure trailers and cargo. If your vehicle breaks down, try to safely move it off the highway and remain buckled inside your vehicle and wait for help to arrive. That's the key. Make sure you wait for help to arrive. Don't be outside the vehicle on a highway. All right, that does it for our headlines. Coming up next, we open up the digest. We're talking about road construction, specifically the new roundabout being put in at Nesbitt and Fitch Rona Road. That'll be next right here on Talking Fitchburg.